And okay. Oh, wow. And I don't know what's going on. Okay. I don't know how to get this. Okay. Thailand, you are the spotlight of the Zoom tonight. I don't know how to get my picture on the front. Does anybody else? Kathy?
What?
Like the main screen. It's whoever.
What are you?
Last.
Are you on a laptop, an iPad?
Laptop.
You'll have to hit gallery view.
Okay. You left the door open, honey.
No, I didn't. She opened.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do A to Z commenting. Okay, so I'm just going to explain on how to A to Z comment for anybody that's new. So you go to your profile page, your own personal profile page. So to do that, you just okay, you click on your little avatar at the little dot. Then it goes to automatically go straight to your profile page. And then you go scroll down to your friends list. And they do all. And then you just click on your first person and you see their profile picture. Click on their profile picture. And then down at the bottom, you're going to make sure you like it. And then you're going to comment. And then you're just going to say great picture, or you could say miss you, whatever it may be. I said what a great picture. Then you just hit done, swipe back, or I'm sorry, exit, and then swipe back, and it goes back to your A to Z, and go to the next one. So we're just going to do an A to Z blitzing today. For about a half hour. We'll take about a 20-minute break somewhere about 7:20. But A to Z commenting, and that's what it means. So if you've been A to Z commenting, just a suggestion to make sure you're at your they're alphabetized for you. So make sure you go to that the name that you last finished on. So, and why we're doing this is just trying to reach all of our friends on our friends list. And as you get more and more friends, it's going to take you longer and longer to get through your A to Z's. But if you're new, maybe you're a newer coach, maybe you only have 200 friends. So you might get through, if you're doing this 7 days a week, an hour a day, you might go through those friends pretty quickly. So as you're going through the friends, and maybe you see some names that most of them you probably recognized if you're new, because they're on your Facebook because you're actually friends with them. Maybe you can click on their name and see if you guys have any mutual friends. And that's a good way to add friends to your Facebook page. So say if I click on Jenny Egan. So this Jenny Egan is my Facebook friend. Her husband did our patio, our concrete patio we had put in this year. So she lives around us. So if I look at her Facebook page, we have 59 mutual friends. So I'm gonna friend request her. Then I'm gonna go to her friends and I'm gonna see her friends on here. And it's gonna tell me, like this first guy, Aaron Glad is his name. We have 70 mutual friends. I'm gonna friend request him because we have a lot of friends in common. So that's just another way. And this other girl, it says Abby Lamar is her name. So Abby, we only have 3. So I could friend request her if I wanted to, but I'm probably not going to because we only have 3 friends in common. I could, and she would probably accept it. But I'm going to look for people when I'm first starting out. I'm going to look for people that I have a lot of friends, like 43, 72, 82. Like these are all friends that I could friend request because we have so many mutual friends. So that's just an example of how to add friends to your Facebook feed when you're first starting out, because this is how we market ourselves through Facebook. So we want as many people as possible to see our Facebook feed. So those are just some suggestions on adding friends to your friends list. So also, as you make posts, as you do your posts, people like them, and because we're public, everybody's public, that people that might not be your friends might like them. So if I'm doing a post of a recipe, I'm gonna look at who liked it. The next day, I'm gonna look at who liked it, and if I'm not friends with them, Facebook is gonna tell me I'm not friends with them. I'm gonna hit add friend because that person's seeing my page and they're liking my recipe. I want them to be my friend, so I'm gonna add friend. Just some ways to add some new friends to your page so that more people see your posts, and that's our goal. Oh. There you go. Okay.
What happened?
I don't know. Uh-oh.
What happened? What?
Stop working, baby.
That?
All right.
What's that? Maybe
Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry about that.
my God.
Sometimes the profile pictures aren't very good to comment on. Maybe it's just a leaf. So you could actually comment on that, you know, just by saying love fall or something like that with the leaf, with the fall colors. But if it's not something that you can really, you know, comment on or anything like that, you can also just scroll down to their photos and just comment on their first photo. So you could always do something like that if the profile picture is not something that can really comment on. It's a lot, especially with the holidays coming, people are updating. It seems like people are updating their Facebook profiles a lot more recently. So it gives which is a good thing, especially when we get around to the same people. You know, a lot of people are taking fall pictures of their family. So, and then updating their profile pictures. So that's a good thing for us. Gives us new, especially when if you only have like 200-300 friends, they come around fast, especially if you're doing it every day, like I said earlier. So that's a good thing. Oh. If anybody has any questions or anything like that as you're going through and seeing stuff, feel free to come up and ask. All the fall pumpkins and all that good stuff is nice to comment on too. Hmm. Sometimes people make it really hard to comment on their stuff when they share a lot. Their pictures are really old. I was adding friends earlier, Kathy. And I was searching a lot of people, and Facebook asked me, do you really know this person? Like it came up.
It just
I'm
stopped
like,
a lot.
oh, exit. I just got off. So, but I was searching people and then adding them.
Right, and I was doing it too, yeah, and I was done.
Yeah, it didn't cut me off. But it came on and asked me a question. So I stopped.
Okay.
And then I this person. You didn't get any warning.
No, they just said, nope, you're done. I'm like, okay, that's okay. I've got plenty for right now. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with my A to Z already. So it's
Yeah. Okay, it's 7:22, so we're just gonna go ahead and take a break from commenting. If you want to get something to drink or anything like that, I'm gonna pause this for a minute. Okay, so now we are going to, let's skim our timeline. So to do that, we're just gonna go to our personal page, back to our personal page. See mine. And then I'm just gonna scroll down to my last post, which, because it's the end of the month, I went ahead and changed my profile picture earlier today. Okay, so this profile picture is pretty old, but I used it. And I actually have gotten quite a few more likes on it. So I'm going to go to this comment. Let's see what it says. It says outstanding. Okay, so I'm just going to reply to that comment and type thank you. Okay. And then I'm actually going to click on to see who has liked it. Okay. And here's all my, and some of these are from the last time I posted it, and some of these are new. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom, and you see where it says undo. Well, I did this a little bit earlier, and these people liked it, were new, but I wasn't friends with them. Because I'm public, I wasn't friends with them. So I sent them a friend request. And then you see down at the bottom that other name that says, it says add friend. So I clicked on these people's names to see who they were, because I wanted to see if I wanted to be friends with them or not. And that particular person was another health coach. She was another health coach. I don't know if she was not in our line, as far as I know. I did not recognize her name. Maybe she is. But I didn't want to be friends with her because she is, I feel like she is in she went to the University of Hartford. I don't recognize her name. She's from California, or she might be Scott and Kathy's coach, maybe from in the past, because she's friends with Kathy. She's friends with Kathy. She's friends with Nancy. She's friends with Gina, Kristen, Jennifer. These are all health coaches in our organization. This person is friends with. However, I do not recognize her name, and she's friends with all of these other health coaches, so I'm not going to add her as a friend. You know who she is, Scott? My volume's turned down really low. Okay. And Ardyne, Ardyne. Rodriguez. So anyway, she's friends with a lot of health coaches. So I did not add her as a friend. Do you know her, Kathy?
I don't know her.
Do you see her on your friends list?
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah, and you see all the friends, all the health coaches she's friends with. So we have 7 mutual friends. This particular lady has 7 mutual friends, and every single one of the friends that we have in common are health coaches. So I am not friend requesting her because I don't need to be friends with her. She already knows our program, and I really don't need to be friends with her. So I did not add her as a friend. But that's just some ways so that's scrubbing your timeline. So then my next post was this, my motivational quote from this morning. And I had I had 11 likes. So I'm going to click on my comments. And I had one person, I did this today already. Sorry, I was off today. So I had one person comment on it and said, I made my list this morning. Okay. And then I'm going to click on the 10 others that liked it. And it's the same thing. I'm just going to scroll down my messengers to make sure I'm friends with them all, which I am. So that's good. And then I also had 2 people share it. So I had 2 people share my post, and I'm just gonna go to their Facebook page and comment on something of theirs. If I can find something to comment on, because they share a lot. Or maybe when they shared it, somebody liked it. So maybe I can go to see who that person was and see how it says one person liked her post, she shared of mine. I'm gonna see what this person's about and see maybe if I want to be friends with him or not. So those are just some ways to scrub. It's called scrubbing your timeline. And also maybe it's some ways to add some new friends as you're scrubbing your timeline all in one. So so then I'm going to go back to the other person that shared my post and see what they are about. And it looks like they work for White Castle. But they also are they seem to be a lot into health. They're working out a lot. They're at the gym a lot and other stuff. So they are a healthy person. So maybe they must work for White Castle or has something to do with White Castle. But maybe this is somebody that I feel like I can be friends with. So I'm going to friend request them. So anyways, that's just some ways to, actually, we're already friends because she saw my thing. So we're already friends. So I don't need to do that. And then I'm just going to go to the next one, was my before and after from last night. So just some ways to scrub your timeline, thank people for liking your stuff. So this was another one, for example. Yesterday I posted my tree in my front yard, okay? And I had 78 people liked it, 78 right there. So I clicked on 78 and I'm going to scroll to the bottom. And you see those add friends? Those people have liked my post and I'm not friends with them. So I'm going to click on the first one, Barbara, and see who she is. She's from she's friends with Rob and she's friends with a couple other people. And I'm going to friend request her. I don't know who she is. I think she's one of Rob's high school friends' moms. This lady, I'm gonna add her. These are just some other ways to add friends. These people are seeing my posts, and I'm gonna add them as friends. After I check them out, first I'm gonna check to make sure, just like that other one, that they're not friends with a lot of other health coaches, and it's somebody that it's somebody that I want to be friends with. And actually all of those were. So just, yes, go ahead.
Today, when I was on randomly, I looked at a couple people, or a couple groups where I had a lot of likes. And on 2 different ones, I had somebody that didn't have like add friend or.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I looked at them and both of them just had like 2 pictures and we had no common friends. So I blocked them. So yeah. I don't know how, they, like a puppy and a nurse,
Right. So that they just aren't legit. So right. You wouldn't, so definitely wouldn't friend request them or add them. Yeah. But maybe, and then block them if you want to. I've never blocked anybody like that, but I don't know if I would do the same thing or not, maybe.
Someone could have stolen those pictures and just created this fake person.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
But but again, that's a reason maybe why you want to look to see who has liked your, it's not just about the comments. Also see who has liked your post.
Right.
But you have to scroll all the way down. If you've had a lot of likes on that one post, you have to scroll to the bottom. You have to click on the comment, and then you have to click on who liked it and go to the bottom to see if there's anybody that you're not friends with that has liked it. Okay, we're just gonna go for a couple minutes, so 22, a quarter, or 20 till 7:40. And then we're going to move on to I think we're just gonna do, oh, I got a lot of friends on this one. Go and do a post. We're gonna do a personal, if you haven't done your personal post yet, you can do that. Also, it's Monday. So if you want to do your before and after, your spooky, you can do that. Uh-oh, Lauren likes turning out lights. So it's a good thing I'm sitting by a light switch. She likes doors closed. All the doors have to be closed and all the lights has to be out. Uh-oh. I don't know. She's weird. She's weird like her mom.
That's spooky.
Yeah. She loved carving pumpkins tonight, so that's what we did. And she loves the lights out. And she can open up doors now, so that's always fun.
The grandkids can do a lot more than the kids could.
Yes. Yes, for sure. And Leah put that on her. Grandparents like their grandkids more than their own kids, which is true. It's funny. So I do like have a lot of health coaches and other lines, not in ours, like my stuff. So and that's what, you know, when we comment on stuff and Live Right or other stuff like that, then maybe coaches that don't know this friend request you because they can see your profile because we are public. So they friend request you because you're another health coach, and maybe they don't know that, you know, you don't want to be friends with a bunch of health coaches. So that's just something that again, another perk about being so close with Gina and her coaching that we have the privilege of being, just that training, just knowing that training, that maybe those other health coaches that friend requested you haven't been taught that.
Oh no!
I see. So, again, it's just another one of those benefits that we have that maybe others don't.
Here we go, pumpkin. What's these?
Lauren talks to the pumpkin like she's real, that we carved tonight. So funny. She's like, looky, pumpkin. So it's her friend.
Go.
Okay. So it's we went on there. It's 42. So we're going to stop there. And now we're going to go do our post. So you can do your transformation story post if you'd like to do that, if you'd like to go in and find one of those. Or you could do, because it's Monday, you know, each week you get put into the spooky drawing. Okay. So so if you need to know the exact verbiage of that, you can go into Eccles.org and just search at the top spooky, and that'll come up, and it'll be the first thing. Just click on it. If you go in Eccles.org and search spooky, and it tells you what exactly to say. This October, I decided to treat myself to health, down blank pounds. Man, I love this plan. And you're going to put a before and after, a picture of yourself. So, and then you're going to be put into the drawing again for that money giveaway, which we all like money, right? So, so if you'd like to post that, you can do that. Which I just changed my profile picture today to my before and after post. So I'm not going to do that. But however, I am going to, do this other before and after that I made of Rob and I. So I am going to do that for this week. If you have already done your before and after, if you've already put in your thing, you could do just a personal post. So, so it's always good to,
Here we go, pumpkin.
it's always good to do a personal post each day also. So,
Whoa.
because you want people to see what you're about in your life, what you know, your day, whatever it may be.
No.
That you're a real person, that you know, just like you would comment on Facebook anyways, post on Facebook anyways. You need to make sure you continue to do that stuff. And two, when you do this as a health coach, if you have any clients that you can suggest them do this, if they see you do it, they'll do it. Not always, but it definitely gives them a little bit of, you know, I guess, encouragement. If you do it, they'll do it. And And not just your clients, but if you have any coaches. And I'm doing Rob and I together, so I'm going to change the verbiage a little bit. So I'm just going to go down 140 pounds together down 140 pounds. So you can do whatever you want. And I think I have a picture in here of Rob and I, a before and after. Yes. Post. Okay. I probably should tag him.
Great job finding this nesting doll. Here's Baby Shark. He is colored yellow.
Okay.
We have bubbles all over. And we also have some seaweeds on the bottom. Shake it, shake it. Okay. Ooh, I hear something inside.
Okay.
Here's our second.
So that's that. So, oh, it did tag him. So this is what I just did.
That's
I
right.
just did that.
Mommy Shark. Mommy Shark is
So as you
colored.
can see, all I did was I copied and pasted the wordings that they had and then put our picture on there. So as a health coach though, you want to make sure the disclaimer's on there. You have to have your disclaimer on there. So, because we are all health coaches. So you make sure the disclaimer's on there. And if you don't know how to do the disclaimer, you can always get with your health coach. They can explain that to you, how to do that.
Who is it, Baby Shark?
Okay, so if everybody's done with that, does anything anybody wants to do, any suggestions on something that maybe you want to do? Or we can just go back to A to Z commenting. We could go on to Live Right. Why don't we go and share some love? You can go on to let's do your birthdays, happy birthdays you could do. And to get to your birthdays, just go on your notifications and look for a little pink birthday cake and tell everybody happy birthday, even happy belated birthday if you did not get a chance to do them yesterday.
Hi, ma'am.
And then,
Nikki, I have a question.
yeah, go ahead. Sorry, scared me.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
So, do you remember do you remember Nancy? You did a health assessment on?
Yes.
Okay, she keeps sending me messages asking me to come to her house and talk to her about the program.
Okay, does she live by you?
She lives on the same street as me, just a little
So,
yeah.
And that's something that's totally up to you. We do not suggest that, but it's not like we've never not done. Yes, I have. I went to my neighbor's house, 2 of them. I just walked down there because we're neighbors. I can just walk to her house, and they're not, it was just neighborly and they just wanted to know more about it. And actually 3 of them, they all got on plan. So
yeah, well, she lives about a mile away from me, and where I live at, that's a neighbor.
Yeah,
she's a neighbor.
Right. So, yeah, if you feel comfortable going to her house, then that's fine. She's I
Okay.
mean, you guys are close, you're neighbors, you know each other. It's not like you don't know each other. Now, if you did not know this person, I would tell you absolutely not.
Oh no,
But,
I know. I've
but
known her
yeah,
family
you
for
can.
years.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure, yeah. And especially if she's an older lady, maybe she might need a little bit of help. Maybe she just doesn't trust giving all different kinds of stuff. Just trust giving you her information over the phone. Maybe she really does want plan, but she don't want to give you information, her credit card over the phone. People have their own reasons.
Yeah, she used to babysit my daughter, so I know her and I trust her. The main reason I was asking is because I know that you did her health assessment.
Okay, so but you wrote it down, right?
No,
Her,
for Nancy? I don't
yeah.
think so.
Okay, you weren't writing as I was talking? I
Was it
can,
Nancy? I think I sent Nancy to you before we did a health assessment, like before I
oh,
decided to do coaching. You see what I'm
okay.
saying?
Okay, I will look for it. I do
Okay.
have it then. So, I can screenshot it and send it to you.
Okay.
So you can see what she says, or you can do another one on her. Why don't you
Okay.
go ahead and do another one on her? Go down there and do another one on her.
Okay.
And then you can explain it a little bit more. And maybe you might say something that I didn't say that she didn't hear something from me that she may hear from you. And she may be, and yeah, that's perfectly fine. She's your friend. She's going to be your client.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. For sure. I didn't recognize the name. So, we're doing love. So, if you don't have it, if you've already done your birthdays, you're done with your birthdays, you can go into Live Right and start congratulating people on that, or you can go into Ecclesorg if there's been any posts in that. Wow. Um,
Oh no.
wow. Oh, look at Kathy's. I like it. All the spiders. I cannot do that stuff. I wish I knew how. I don't know. I don't know what my problem is. But make your post attractive. Like make it, that's awesome when you can do all that little stuff. That's awesome. It brings it out. It makes it stand out. Like that's the first thing I saw was Kathy's spiders. So it just attracts people as they're scrolling through. It just looks neat. So people stop and look at it. And that's what you want. That's exactly what you want.
We'll be fishing in this lake. Hey-ho! Watch the float. If it twitches, pull.
Okay, Daddy.
Look, fish is biting. I'm pulling it out. Whoa, what a big fish.
Oh, Daddy, I have a bite too. Oh, it's so heavy.
Let me help you.
Daddy.
And then also I did want to mention, I don't know if everybody saw this or not, but on Ecclesorg, she's going to be doing a virtual coach training on November 21st. Gina is. So make sure you save the date. And then more details are supposed to be coming November 2nd about that. So I did see that if anybody else has not seen that. So make it on your calendar, save the date. You need to get it off. I'm assuming it's probably a Saturday or Sunday.
The water is warm. We can swim here.
It is a Saturday. So if you need to get that day off or request it off or anything like that, definitely get on that training. Those are awesome trainings. They're free. You don't have to pay. And it's usually a lot of stuff to prepare you for the next year. So, and maybe there's an incentive in it. I don't know. What is that? That's you?
Yeah, I found that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Itsy bitsy spider. So, okay. A couple more minutes to share the love. Hmm. Okay. So when Lauren comes over, there's a lot of pictures content that we can share. She's funny. Okay. So it's that time now. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. So if you want to continue to congratulate everybody, happy birthdays, all that good stuff, you can continue to do that. But I'm going to pause this right now and end it. Does anybody have any questions or anything like that?